Garbage Pail Kids All New Series 1 set. Came out in August 2003. This is an open box. This is actually an open pack. This is actually an open bubblegum sticker pack that they gave you. When these packs first came out, you actually got 4 pieces of this gum in the packs. The set started out with 80 cards, and with variations, it actually came up to 88 cards because the backs of the checklist would change, because some of them would have small stickers because of the bubble gum, and then they would change to silver stickers and gold stickers. So there's a variation of 88 cards in this set. And I do believe I actually have all the cards in this set, and we'll actually go through them all together. So as you can see, there's the wrapper. And I'm just gonna actually slide across so you can see the cards. I'm not gonna read out any names. Now I do believe, as you can see, this is probably one of the first variations because of the checklist, that some of these actually came from the old Series 6 set. And I believe this card was one of them. I believe actually one of these Happy Birthdays was, and so was this guy here. I believe there's 29 of these cards in this set that was actually from the old Series 16 set that was supposed to come out in 1989, but it never made it. There you go, there's probably another one of your variations there. I believe this guy was one of the other ones from the 16th set too. And there's another one of the variations. And some of the ones that, this was one of your ones that came from the old Series 16 set too. The names did change, and this was another one of your guys too. And I think if you put the cards from this, there's some of the stuff that actually came from the flashback series. And then there was actually a book that was made that talks about the old Series 1 through 5 sets. And they gave you some bonus cards in there. I do believe that you can probably get one of all the artworks from the old Series 16 set by doing that. So this was probably one of the series that kind of still gave that feeling of the old series. And after that, I think, like, starting with the second series, it kind of went downhill from there. Started kind of getting away from the Garbage Pail Kid original feeling. I know these guys here, there was supposed to be an air card on the Colon 911. I don't have the ear for the Colon 911. But I do actually have the air card for the Punchy Paw, which is back in here. And it's supposed to have the blue line. As you can see, mine isn't one of the darkest, but it's still the air card. You got some where the blue line really shows up really good. But unfortunately, I pulled that one out of a pack and I kept it, and I don't think I ever got the Colon 911 because it's supposed to be right around the door, the blue line, if you do have one. Here's the bubblegum set. This thing had 60 stickers in it. Kind of was based off the old series characters. Kind of just like the foil cards that they actually did on this set too. The thing with the quality production on this thing, these things are horrible. Sometimes you'd get like a sticker that was cut in half. Sometimes, yeah, it was just pretty bad. But these just wrapped around the bubble gum that you got. And the packs. And this was the first foil set that came out with the bubblegum ones. You get this set in glossy or matte finish for the back. I believe the set that I have here is actually the glossy set. I might have been wrong. It could have been the gold cards that they did. I think the gold cards came in matte and glossy, which I think the set I actually do have in this book is actually the glossy set. Kind of crazy seeing some of these characters get redrawn for this. That's a Series 15 character there. That was basically it. This card here, there was supposed to be advertising for a new type of game that came up. I don't think I ever actually got to see it, but you would get this card here in packs. I don't know if it was every pack once in a while, but then they were actually starting to promote these wacky packages were supposed to be coming back. And they had a 3-card set for those guys too that you could try to get a hold of. And they just came in random. The wacky packages actually did come out, I think the year after. And here's some of the gold cards. But yeah, it was great to see these guys come back. I mean, I've always been a big fan of it when I was a kid. I was excited to see it come back. You know, being an adult and getting my hands on it again. I loved it. It was fun times. Opening up packs again, getting this stuff. I think I opened way too many packs. Like I said, this is the same set basically, but like I said, the border's actually gold instead of a silver. I don't know why they kind of went back and did it. But yeah, there's some of the gum that's still sealed here. There's some of my actual duplicates that I have from this set. And there's a bunch of the actual stickers from the bubblegum that I still have. So hopefully you guys like it. I'm hoping to put all the sets together. We'll start off with Series 2 on my next video. Thanks for watching.